Though the title of this episode is Sometimes You Never Know, but actually, most of the times we never know. Hello and welcome to Just Pauses. We never know. We never know who shall come in and go from our lives. We never know who is actually wishing good for us. We never know who shall be our savior for life. We never know which simple act of ours can soothe how many lives. Yes, we never know. We never know where are our words reaching and what are our acts leading to. We never know the intent behind scowls and calculations behind smiles. We never know. Most of the times, we never know why what happens, and we also never know whom and what shall we exactly need in the final years. It is meant to be this way. Just as we do not know what lies ahead, what is our future, so also we never know how the dots shall eventually connect and how far the ripples shall go. And yet we amass, we neglect, we hurt, we assert, we rebuke, we mock, we claim, we aggressively retort, we underestimate some and expect too much from some, and we complain a lot too. I read this fairy tale and it brought a smile, and the heart felt a flutter. Sometimes tales which are imaginary leave lessons inside us which are real. I apologize that I am unaware as to who wrote it, but I do bow. Well, here it goes. You may not know it, but there is a rabbit who lives and works on the moon. His occupation? Well, he spends all his days making pure white rice cakes. In the evenings, he lays them out carefully, with each rice cake distanced equally from the others until the entire surface of the moon is covered by his chewy treats. And who is his employer? The sun. The rabbit doesn't particularly like making rice cakes. It's not that he hates it, but he would rather be doing something else. The rabbit had a dream of becoming a musician. He wanted to make music that would inspire people to live compassionately and treat others with care and understanding. One day the rabbit mustered up the courage to speak with the sun about his aspirations. Sun, why do you have me making rice cakes all day long? Asked the rabbit. Well, your task is not just about making the rice cakes. Your task is to spread the fresh rice cakes to cover the surface of the moon, replied the sun. Oh, I see, said the rabbit with a sigh. You see, I have always wanted to make music to inspire people. I have always wanted the people of earth to be moved, compelled to treat one another with love and understanding. My dear rabbit, don't you see, replied the sun, your daily work does inspire the people of earth. Why don't you think about it tonight as you lay out your rice cakes? You need not search for a new occupation if inspiration is your aim. That night, as the rabbit was laying out his rice cakes, he thought and he thought and he thought. He thought until he could no more. How will these simple rice cakes ever inspire the people of earth? He asked himself. They can't enjoy their sweetness nor their delightful chewiness. The next day, exceptionally exhausted from all the thinking, the rabbit returned to see the sun. Sun, I spent the whole evening thinking of how my rice cakes could inspire the people of earth, and I have concluded that it is impossible. They shall never know how delicious my rice cakes are and with what care I prepare them. Oh, my dear rabbit, I am afraid you have missed the mark ever so slightly, replied the sun encouragingly. Indeed, the people of earth will never taste your rice cakes. They were never intended to inspire by taste. This evening, think it over with care, and I am sure this time you will see just how much your rice cakes inspire the people of earth. So the rabbit returned to his kitchen and once again began to think as he prepared the rice cakes. He pondered and he pondered and he pondered until he could no more. I can barely spot a tall building on earth. How would anyone way down there see my rice cakes way up here? He questioned himself. It's too far. They will never see the artful presentation of my rice cakes. Somewhat dejected, the rabbit returned the following day to report his findings to the sun. Son, with all due respect again, I believe you are mistaken about my rice cakes. No one from earth will ever see how perfectly shaped, how wonderfully glossy my rice cakes are. Now I really would like it if you would let me pursue music, pleaded the rabbit. Wonderfully glossy, echoed the sun. Yes, but indeed your rice cakes are the glossiest I have ever seen, interrupted the sun. The gloss on your rice cakes reflects my light to make the moon shine at night. Without your rice cakes, the moon wouldn't shine at all. When the people of earth look up at night, the sight of the moon reminds them that they are part of something bigger. Even if for a brief moment they pause and appreciate the beauty, wonder, and mystery of their existence, it's worth it. They are reminded that the people who came before them gazed upon the same shining moon. They are reminded that the people who will follow in their footsteps will look upon it too. They are reminded that they share the moon, among other things, with all other beings on earth. This inspires them greatly to act compassionately and humbly with one another. So, my dear rabbit, you see that your rice cakes illuminate not just the night sky, but also the hearts of all beings on earth. The tale ends here. Everything happens for a reason, and everyone has a significant place. Wouldn't it be better if we always remain conscious of the truth that we may never know why, what, and how, but let us just go on. Let us very consciously pay attention to all of our words and actions and keep the faith even when we are confused and do not understand all the whys, hows, and whats. Do take a pause. Thank you.